The first question I have is this. What first step do you think as an individual I have to take in the process or in the part of identifying who I am and what I've been called to do?
Okay, thank you. The first steps to take as an individual is that you know yourself. You have to pass through a study, and this is majorly done. The scientists do this a lot. They take their time to study something before they bring in a definition and they bring out that and say, okay, this is what this thing is. So you must first know yourself. And in the place of knowing yourself, you have to know your weaknesses, you have to know your strength, you have to know what you are passionate about, you have to know what you enjoy doing. So that's the place of knowing. Check out what you're enthusiastic about. Check out what gives you fulfillment. Check out what gives you joy. Check out what you can do stresslessly. Check out what you can do even when you are not being paid to do it. This is the first thing, know yourself. And when you have known yourself, you now have to take the step that is needed to becoming. So for example, you have discovered yourself that you are going to be an amazing singer. What happens next is that you go back to sharpen those skills. You are going to be an amazing writer, you go back to sharpen those skills. You are going to be an amazing evangelist, an amazing preacher, you go back to sharpen those skills. So the first thing is know yourself. That's the place of purpose discovery, the place of self-awareness and self-discovery. And after you have done that, the next thing to take is begin a process of sharpening those skills. And when you can do that, you begin to see people that are already working in that light, and then you begin to imitate. Now, you don't have to imitate their lifestyle, but then you imitate the principles that have taken them there, because principles are universal. The same principle that makes a man successful, if I use that principle, I would also become successful. And I'll give this example. If the president of Ghana, for example, goes on a story building and tries to jump down, what will happen? It will break his legs. If the president of Nigeria tries the same thing, well, the principal would not say that this is the president of Nigeria, let's throw him down quick, It won't happen that way. It would fall, and then what will happen? It will break his leg. If the president of the United States of America jumps up from the same story building, what will happen? It will break his leg. It means that principles are universal. So when you have come to a place of self-awareness, self-discovery of who you are and what you are capable of doing, go back to sharpening those skills. And while you're sharpening those skills, check around you online for people who are already working in that reality and begin to imitate the principles that have taken them to where they are. And I tell you, this theory process would help you identify yourself and even work in the reality afterwards. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for that. I think that's actually been helpful.